Prime Minister Modi directs officials to ensure smooth and unhindered oxygen supply to various states. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal calls upon an all-parties meet to review COVID situation. Mizoram University secures within 601 to 800 rank in Times Impact Ranking 2021. Country reports a record number of over 3,14,000 fresh cases in single day. Region 2 sees a rise in new cases. And in IPL cricket, Royal challenges Bangalore to take on Rajasthan Royals at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. I'm Chongamla Thumra, and now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has directed officials to ensure that oxygen supply to various states happen in a smooth and unhindered manner. Chairing a high-level meeting today to review the oxygen supply across the country and discuss ways and means to boost its availability, Modi spoke about the need to fix responsibility with the local administration in cases of obstruction. He also asked ministries to explore various innovative ways to increase production and supply of oxygen. The Prime Minister stressed on the need to ensure faster transportation of oxygen to the states. Modi also spoke about the need to work rapidly on multiple aspects, including production, speed of distribution, and using innovative ways to provide oxygen support to health facilities. He was informed that an elaborate exercise is being done in coordination with the states to identify their demand for oxygen and ensure adequate supply accordingly. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal called upon an all-parties meeting in the capital city today to discuss on the COVID situation. It was decided that the Kalapahar COVID Hospital will be a full-fledged COVID centre, stated Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma. In addition, a 10-bedded ICU will be put up in Kanapara Veterinary Playground. He also added that people should be more careful as positive samples for B.1.617 strain or Indian double mutant strains of SARS-CoV-2 has been detected at Dibrugarh Airport. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal urged all the citizens to be more careful and abide by the SOPs given by the state government to protect themselves against the dreaded virus. Along with the leaders of various parties, Principal Secretary Health and Family Welfare Samir Sinha, DGP Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta were also present in the meeting.
Emergence of Indian double mutant strain in Assam. We have taken advice from various political parties and we will work together with all the political parties so that we can prevent spreading of COVID-19 in our state.
Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said that the city is facing oxygen crisis for the past several days, whereas the government is taking every possible step to ensure the uninterrupted supply of oxygen. He thanked the central government for providing necessary assistance in supplying medical oxygen to Delhi's hospitals. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi today, Kejriwal said the centre has increased the city's quota of oxygen. He said Delhi currently needs 700 tons per day, while Union government has increased the quota of oxygen to 480 tons per day from 378 tons. He also urged the state's governments to cooperate in supplying oxygen.
हमारा कोटा कल शाम को बढ़ा के 480 टन कर दिया है केंद्र सरकार ने। इसके लिए हम केंद्र सरकार के बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं। कुछ राज्यों की सरकारों ने जो दिल्ली के कोटे की ऑक्सीजन आनी थी वो भेजनी रोक दी। राज्यों ने कहा कि पहले हम अपने राज्य में इस्तेमाल करेंगे, दिल्ली का कोटा भी हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे, दिल्ली के जो ट्रक हैं वो जाने नहीं देंगे।
In West Bengal, polling for the sixth phase of assembly elections is progressing smoothly. The average voter turnout was registered at 57.30% till the afternoon. People were seen standing in long queues in front of the polling stations right from the beginning. The polling, which began at 7 a.m., will be conducted till 6:30 p.m. in the 43 assembly constituencies spread over 4 districts going to polls today. The state is witnessing an 8-phase elections. All the necessary facilities and security arrangements have been made to ensure free and fair polling during this phase. In a positive breakthrough, Mizoram University secured within 601 to 800 rank in the Times Impact Ranking 2021 announced by Times Higher Education in London today. MZU bagged this rank worldwide among the 1,115 universities selected by Times Higher Education. Only 49 Indian universities were ranked in the worldwide ranking. Among 49 universities in India, MZU secured 21st place, whereas in Northeast India, MZU bagged first place. The registration process for COVID vaccination to all above 18 years will start soon. Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan took to his Twitter handle and asked the people to be ready as the registration process will commence in the next few days for the third phase of COVID vaccination starting 1st of next month. All those eligible can register on CoWIN portal cowin.gov.in. In this phase, the vaccination will continue as before. In Government of India vaccination centres, free of cost vaccines will be provided to the eligible population, including healthcare workers, frontline workers and all people above 45 years of age. The central government has said that a door-to-door vaccination for COVID-19 is not possible. In an affidavit filed before the Bombay High Court, Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare stated that the National Expert Group on Vaccine Administration for COVID-19 has been guiding all aspects of the vaccination drive in India. It has given 5 reasons for not having a door-to-door policy for vaccination. The affidavit says, in case of adverse event following immunization, AEFI, there might be a delay in reaching the health facility and managing that case may not be as per requirement. It further says there might be challenges to ensure that the beneficiary of the vaccination is under observation for at least 30 minutes after vaccination. Meanwhile, 3 other issues were also stated which had decreased possibility of realization. In Meghalaya, National People's Party MDC Rakesh A. Sangma has been elected chairman of Garo Hills Autonomous District Council, securing 16 votes, while Congress nominee Chirag Momin secured 12 votes. Rakesh was elected from the Bebelapara constituency and was congratulated by members of both opposition and ruling benches alike as he assumed office. It is mentionable that the GHADC elections, which were held on April 12, had seen the Congress emerge as the single largest party, winning 12 seats, while the NPP finished a close second with 11. The NPP has formed the executive committee with the support of 3 independents and the lone GNC MDC. In the COVID update from the nation, the Health Ministry has said a record number of over 314,000 fresh cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. This is the highest number of new cases registered in a single day since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. With this, the total active cases in the country has mounted to 22,91,428. Also, the total cumulative figure of the positive cases in the country has crossed the 1 crore 59 lakh mark. Meanwhile, the country has also touched the grim record of highest number of deaths in a single day. A total of 2,104 deaths have been reported in the country within the last 24 hours, taking the toll to over 1,84,000. However, amid the rising new cases, the recovery rate has further declined to 84.45%. Over 1,78,000 people have recovered from the infectious disease in the last 24 hours, with which the total recovered cases in the country stands at over 1 crore 34 lakh 54,000. And in the COVID scenario from the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 279 active cases, while discharged cases logged 16,851. The tally for the dead remained at 56. Assam is saddled with 9,048 cases, while the cured cases logged 2,17,593. The dead accounted for 1,150. Reporting 453 active cases, Manipur recorded 29,128 cured cases, while the dead tallied at 380. Meghalaya reported 1,021 active cases, caseload of 14,130 cured cases. The dead accounted for 157. With a caseload of 570 active cases, Mizoram logged 4,576 discharged cases, while the death toll remained at 12. Nagaland reported 347 active cases with 12,306 released cases. The dead tallied at 94. Sikkim has a caseload of 536 active cases, 6,174 cured cases. Tally for dead is 136. Lastly, in Tripura, active cases have touched 600, while discharged cases logged 33,268. The dead accounts for 394. Moving on to cricket news, Royal Challengers Bangalore to take on Rajasthan Royals at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai, today evening at 7:30 p.m. Meanwhile, Chennai Super Kings beat Kolkata Knight Riders by 18 runs at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai last night. Put into bat first, Chennai posted a mammoth 220 runs for 3 wickets in the 20 overs. Chasing the big target, KKR were bundled out, reaching at 202 in 19.1 overs. In Meghalaya, with the recent spike in COVID-19 cases within the state is gearing up to handle the challenge. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma held a meeting with all deputy commissioners to discuss strategy on managing the second wave. Sangma also visited various vaccination sites in Shillong and encouraged all officials involved to ensure maximum participation. With regard to the state's preparedness, health officials informed that Meghalaya has 32 invasive ventilators and 75 non-invasive ones. Additionally, 54 invasive ventilators have also been provided by the central government. Amidst reports of precarious levels of oxygen supply in many states, Director of Health Services MI Dr. Aman War assured that Meghalaya has taken enough measures to ensure steady oxygen supply.
From last year we have ramped up our oxygen need, and as of now, I will tell you that we have got about 609 oxygen support beds and 65 ICU beds. So this is.
For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi directs officials to ensure smooth and unhindered oxygen supply to various states. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal calls upon an all-parties meet to review COVID situation. Mizoram University secures within 601 to 800 rank in Times Impact Ranking 2021. Country reports a record number of over 3,14,000 fresh cases in single day. Region 2 sees a rise in new cases. And in IPL cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore to take on Rajasthan Royals at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. And with that, we end this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.